in case anyone else was craving baklava, here I am to show you another kind of baklava, baklava rolls. And I really wanted to make some baklava this week, so I thought I'll also share the recipe and do a tutorial. Okay, so what we need. This baklava is made with phyllo dough, and you want to have phyllo dough thawed to room temperature, at least 2 to 3 hours before using, and cover it with damp towel because it dries out very quickly. We need, of course, lots of butter, melted butter, unsalted butter. And then for the filling, I mixed some toasted walnuts and almonds. Crush them very finely, but not too fine. Don't turn it into powder. And you also don't want to have very big chunks either, so your phyllo dough, when you roll, it doesn't rip. That's that. And we also need clove powder, cinnamon, cardamom. I crushed fresh cardamom. And also for the syrup, we'll need some orange blossom water, honey, and then later I will add some water, sugar. What else? I think that's it. Right, Arka? And you're gonna help me, right?
Right.
And I'll quickly start by... Oh yeah, and we need we also need baking pan. I have 9 by 13 glass pan. Okay, so we're gonna start by spicing our nut filling. And I'm going to add a little bit of all my spices. Probably 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, Arka. Okay, you're gonna mix it, okay? And any of the spices you don't like, just leave it out. A little bit of this cinnamon, even less. What is this? Clove powder, 1/8 teaspoon, I'd say. Just a little bit more. Mix it, guys. And yeah, I forgot about nutmeg. Again, 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg. I like the taste of it, just a little bit. That's that, and my cardamom will go in there. And a little bit of sugar. I don't like making the filling with too much sugar. I'll just add 1/2 cup. Because this is the kind of baklava that's the filling is rolled inside of phyllo dough. It doesn't get too much of that syrup than the ones that usually are sliced. So a little bit of sugar, mix it, and the filling is ready. And you want to start by buttering your pan. Just lightly butter. And for the first layer, I'm using single layer of phyllo dough before I start assembling my baklava, just to prevent sticking, so you can take off those baklava rolls all in perfect shape. Okay, so I'll line only one sheet of phyllo. Oops, see, it's already coming apart, just like so. Okay, and yeah, be sure to always keep the phyllo dough covered because it dries out very quickly. And I'll butter this one as well and show you the rest. I brushed one layer with butter, and I'm adding another one. We're using only 2 layers per each roll. So evenly place the other one on there. And I forgot to mention the most important thing. You will need this long, something like this, looking a long round stick. I don't know where I got this stick. Arka, where did you get this stick?
In the store.
In the store? He says in the store, but no, I don't know from... You need a stick, okay? Found the stick. Okay, so from what?
Like the canvas, paint canvas.
Canvas?
Hey, remember the paint canvas? The one that's standing outside right now.
I don't know, Lucy. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they broke something and we ended up having this thing. Okay, so just find the stick, and usually they would suggest to generously butter each piece of phyllo. I don't brush it generously, but I make sure I cover all of the phyllo with at least some butter. It's important. Okay, so that's that. Lucinjan, baking kuzen stane surish banov khagha. And for the filling, we need to spread the filling in the center, but leave at least 2 to 3 inches from the top and the sides, and even more about, I don't know, probably 6 inches from the bottom, because that's that's the part we'll be starting to roll the baklava. Okay, just like so, and with that stick we'll start to roll, and roll it very loose. Don't make it too tight so you don't rip when taking out the stick. So just like so, and when you reach to the nuts section, start buttering and then rolling just lightly. Okay, just like so, and then a little bit more. Okay, that's it. This one is done. And what we do is, okay, we're gonna squeeze this into the center, making these ruffles. See, it started to rip some places. Try to avoid that. I did that very quickly, that's why it ripped. And then gently and carefully remove the stick, just like that, and place it in your pan. I should have squeezed it a little bit more.
That was cool.
It's cool, yeah. You want to brush it with some butter?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to brush with butter at the end, but I'll just keep him busy while I remove the other phyllo. And you will go ahead and do the same exact thing with the rest of your phyllo dough. Thank you so much. You're done. Okay. So I'll do the rest and show you how we bake this baklava. Good job, Barka. This will be the last one, and last few layers of my phyllo turn out so bad they would rip like immediately. So you gotta be lucky with that phyllo dough. So this is the last one, and halfway through the arranging you would turn the oven to 350 degrees because we're gonna bake this at that temperature, and this will be our last barbecue thing. See how it started ripping, but I had no extra ones. So this is how it looks, and we'll brush it with last layer of butter and bake about 35 to 40 minutes or until it's nice and golden color. Do it gently,
Oh,
be careful. Okay, all done. Thank you.
there's only one more.
One more.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, perfect.
No more.
No more.
Yep.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, I'll do some more. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
Now the next on the next is we forgot
We forgot what?
that.
That's later.
Yeah.
My baklava has been baking about 20-25 minutes. I'm gonna quickly make the syrup. And for syrup, I have hot water. You can use cold water, it just helps to boil faster. Water, honey, and by the way, in the website at heghineh.com, I'm going to put 2 recipes for 2 different syrups. In case someone doesn't like honey, you can use the other recipe. I'm gonna use a little bit of orange blossom syrup or water, about 2 tablespoons, and to your taste. You don't like it, leave it out. And a little bit of sugar. Lucinjan, we're almost done. Okay, so, and yes, lemon. We also need some lemon juice. Juice of half of the lemon juice. Okay, just like that. And I'll bring this to a boil and then turn the heat down and simmer about 7 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes. And I'll mix just to incorporate everything. So this will take a couple of minutes. So every time I make baklava, for some reason we have guests, so we're expecting someone in a little bit. I'm gonna arrange the coffee quickly. And very quickly about this specific coffee is from Henry's Coffee House. This is by far the best Armenian coffee I've ever tasted. Perfectly roasted, perfectly grinded, and very delicious coffee. I would, by the way, leave their website down below this video, website link. Check it out if you like good quality Armenian coffee. I would suggest this one. So that's that, and I'll make my coffee very quickly and almost done with this video.
It's so hot, right?
It's very hot. It just came out of the oven. Syrup is ready, boiling. So I'm going to pour this super hot syrup. Stay far, okay? Just like this. And of course you will need to wait at least I'd say 30 minutes or so before serving.
Mom.
This looks... And additionally, I'm going to drizzle this with some pistachios. This is completely optional thing. You want to do it, do it. You don't want it, just do it. Also, you can sprinkle with nuts or sprinkle with nothing.
You want to sprinkle?
No, we're done. This is so
Yeah.
good smelling. Yeah, it smells good. You gonna try it?
No.
No, of course not. Okay, and detailed recipe for these baklava rolls will be on my blog at heghineh.com. Remember to check that out. Link will be below this video in the description and also in comments. And also remember to check out fruitlavash.com and order your fruit lavash. We have a special now. You buy a dozen and get free shipping. It's almost $90 worth in savings. That's that. What else? What else do we say, Arka?
Thank you for watching.
Wow, you're becoming a pro. So thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you very soon. Did we say subscribe to our channel?
No.
Then say it.
Subscribe our channel.
Yeah, subscribe to our channel and like the video, right?
Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Շողուն կնքշանքն եմ հիշում, իմ նոր մատները